And Bree didn't invite Ekin-Su, which I thought was extremely rude and very petty and childish. Because when she got voted off, she expressed to me when we were at a club, and I was there with Fanita and Jay Cinco, I believe, but Jay Cinco's always half there. And at the club, she tells me that she's going to air out fake bitches at the reunion. Her response to what I told her this morning is what I told her, and I don't give a fuck. Chat, y'all want me to leak these texts? Bree, however, the reason I'm calling her out, took it beyond the game. And she's going to say it's for some other reasons. I'll let her say it because that doesn't involve me. But the reason I took a little bit of offense to it is because when people said, why didn't you invite Ekin-Su? That's not fair. Well, here's the text. This morning, because the reunion came out, I said this. And this was because Ekin-Su wasn't invited to the premiere. I felt like it was a stolen moment. And I think that was very unfair. She came out all the way out to LA, and apparently there's some other reasons. I don't know. Both sides can speak for themselves. But I'm not going to let I'm not going to let people being scared of Bree stop me from saying what actually happened. So what I did this morning after watching the finale, because I can only fake it for so long, okay, but this is what I said. This was to address everyone in the Inside Group chat. Just want to say it was great show and very fun to meet y'all. With that being said, if I had known Ekin-Su wasn't invited over childish reasons on a game show, I would have never shown up. Haven't seen mean girl energy like that in my entire life. Count me out of any event that is controlled by a bully. I'll make sure people know how Ekin was treated, especially if she doesn't defend herself. That was disgusting. Pretty much, Bree says, Sketch, there's more to why I don't like Ekin. She knows how to play the role on TV. I don't play fake or games. She says, threatening me to make it known when you all knew I did not invite Ekin and you still came because of the reunion. You were all acting like this has never been seen, question mark. I did not know that she also threatened other Captain's members to not go. I've never gone on a show before. I wanted to go to the premiere. And to be honest, Bree's not the one to pick a fight, but at this point, fuck it. Listen, she said, which is why I don't watch the party. The internet doesn't faze me. What about? I said, well, let me finish reading this. Ekin's words. In other words, which is why I don't want her at my party or to associate. I don't really care for your threats, saying I'm threatening her. I've been doing this a long time, and the internet doesn't faze me, but I won't surround myself with people who speak about race or transgender or people I care about. So get your facts together. I said, I'm not coming after anyone. I'm simply going to say what happened. That's not a threat. Facts. That's what I did. And then next thing, I said, she goes, say what happened, laughing face, like it's comical. She has said and done things, and I don't play that. And yes, I'm a bitch. Call me a bully. I do not care, but I'm not a victim. And I sure as hell won't sit there and associate or allow someone at an event I paid for and did has spoken to about people I care about in that regard. And I'd recommend not speaking on the things you know nothing about, but again, be my guest, all caps. In which Sketch responded,